Hi, I'm Warren Boyce.
Hi, and I'm Kristi Boyce.
I'm Boyce. And I'm Kayleigh.
And we are all the United Kingdom champions reigning at the moment. So we are obviously in the professional ranks and these two are in the juveniles. But in 2012, they won the Latin as well when we only managed to win the ballroom.
We've been dancing together for 11 years now.
Well, I, a bit like Glenn, grew up in a dance school. Not because I was being trained right from the beginning or anything like that, but that's because my parents were training themselves. When I was a screaming newborn, they just recently bought the studio. They'd opened the studio just before I was born. So I sort of grew up there. I was playing there with all my toys and things like that. And actually, it just happened one day where I decided to join in with other children. So that's how it started for me.
It was very similar to me, the way I started dancing, because I'm also from a professional family in Estonia. But I was 4 years old and I joined with my mums and uncles ballroom and Latin classes, and I did my first competition before my 5th birthday. So very, very young.
I think one of our most memorable moments was having already won the UK Rising Stars when we first got together. We danced, obviously down the line in Blackpool, and we were competing for the first time properly in the amateurs because we were out of the under-21 section, and we managed to make the semi-final that day. And of course that was a great achievement in itself for such a young couple to do that. But this really special thing was that Kristi was already 6 months expecting Glenn on the day. So a little bit crazy by us, but we were young and I guess didn't know any better. And probably we should have been disqualified because there was 3 of us dancing, so. So when we're training, it very much depends on the time of year and what competitions we have coming up. I mean, basically, we want to feel that we would be ready all year round to do any competition. But of course, it does change because before certain major competitions, we take more lessons, and in competitions in Asia, that has an effect on our routine where we might not have as much opportunity to do a normal practice. Sometimes in Asia, we're finding spaces like hotel corridors to dance down in, so I wonder what the security guards make of it all. But of course, in a normal situation, when we have perfect conditions, we train at home in the studio. We're probably in the studio for about 10 hours a day. Actually, tomorrow after our show with you guys here at Dizzy Feet Dancing, then we're going to be flying to a training camp in Estonia, and there our routine will be very set because we're going to have breakfast, lunch, dinner, supper at the same time every single day for the whole camp. We'll be going for a morning run. We'll go for obviously training in the ballroom throughout the day, and then obviously it's probably a bit more sport in the evening. So it's that type of thing. Of course, you do as a little bit more sporadic, when it's necessary to give you a boost. But the training schedule in our lives, because of everything else going on, is not as disciplined or as strict in the sense that it's irregular.
If there's any amateurs out there who are about to do their first competition, my best advice, our best advice would be, please go out there and enjoy it. But already before you step onto that dance floor, feel like you're champions, because then you have already achieved something. And if you believe you're champions yourselves, then you make the others believe it too.